Woods and welcome to Chasing the Apex. Today I'm going to talk about some of the things that I think make the Porsche 981 GT4 special. Things I didn't know till after I bought it. And one of those first examples of that is going to be it's one of 2,500 approximately in existence. And if you've ever been to Renlist, you'll see that, you know, overall, there are people that track this. There's a 981 GT4 registry. I think this one comes out to be like one of 34 in this spec, which really makes it pretty special, or pretty special feeling to me. So it's got a 911S motor in it, right? So Porsche wasn't playing around. They really worked to make this something, but of course they couldn't give it as much horsepower as, say, a GT3. That's just, you know, I think that was like sacrilege in Stuttgart, right? To make a Cayman faster than a 911. So I didn't know when I bought this, but this one actually has Tarot suspension bits in it, which is really neat, because it already has GT3 bits in it. So now you're just adding to it, right? You're just making it that much cooler for me. Now, overall, I can talk about that all day long. I can talk about the specs, and I can talk about the stats, and I can talk about the cool stuff that's in it. But the reality is, what makes this very special to me is the way it drives. So you can get in any Porsche and there's some familiarity, and I'm really starting to appreciate that about Porsche. This in particular, right, it's different. There's some purity to it. I feel like I'm stepping back about 3 decades as a driver. So when we do that, it engages me and it reminds me of something from my past, when the driver mattered and the driver was the focus. Now, as mentioned before, the flat-footed shifting in this, that's pretty impressive. So I mean, literally, you can be full on throttle and shift, and you can bang through the gears, and that's amazing. And the torque vectoring just does a wonderful job. Now, mind you, right, there's a lot of nannies, but I can't feel them. I can't feel the Porsche nannying that you would feel in other cars. Those nannies aren't here, and so, you know, at least you don't feel them. There's a lot. I mean, Porsche's got a lot going on in it, right? They're like, they have a way of making a good driver excellent, right? And it covers up so many of your mistakes. But the GT4, you kind of feel like that's not happening. You feel as if you're directly engaged. You feel like there's some purity in the moment and in what you're doing as well. And I can really appreciate that, you know, because let's face it, I like driving and I like twisty stuff, and that's what I like to do. So, you know, now that we're revisiting it, I've had it for about a month, and, you know I've been short on videos, but the reality is I've driven it a lot. I put it on about 1,000 miles in this car since I've had it, and I can't think of a car I owned where I enjoyed driving it so much that I was going to put on 1,000 miles. And I love this thing, man. I love that it's not a garage queen. I love hearing the squeal of the PCCB, you know. And the carbon fiber brake package is really amazing because it stops on a dime. I love that it's naturally aspirated. I love hearing that intake howl, and I love hearing that exhaust. When you turn on the exhaust in this, I mean, you can hear it for miles. And really, it's just intoxicating. And I'm still in love. Generally, I'll drive a car and I'll want to get rid of it. Like, you know, hey, look, I've had my fun. Okay, I'm done. I'm not feeling like that in this. I'm feeling more than enamored. And if you go back to the original review, I loved it at the beginning. And I still love it. And so, you know, 3 months later, a month later, you know, I'm always gonna dig this. You know, you can feel the shifter, right? You can feel it notch. And I really like that. The carbon bucket seats, they hold you so firmly in place. It really is comfortable. You know, it's a little annoying getting in and out, but you know, I didn't get in a GT car thinking, or especially not a Porsche GT car, you know, thinking it was going to be as comfortable as this is, and it's superbly comfortable. So not only does it feel special, it is special, right? Hearing the numbers, 1 of 2,500, blah, 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 blah. I don't care, right? What I care about is how amazing it is to drive. Now, when we start talking about special, what does special mean to me? Special means that it's very engaging to the driver. That what I can focus on is this next twisty bit of road. And it just gobbles it, just loves it. And I love it for that. I love that the shifting, you can really feel that as you start to bang through the gears. You can feel where the shifter is. And, you know, it's just truly a brilliant piece of engineering. It took me a while, I'll admit, to let the yellow grow on me, but the more I have it, the more I like it. You know, it's just a little different. So thanks for watching Chasing the Apex. I know you guys have other choices, and the reality is we have a lot of footage to go through. And you know what? I'm gonna roll some of that right now just so you can see. And again, thanks for watching Chasing the Apex, and we'll see you next week. Sorry for the late release, sorry for some no releases, but life's kind of got in the way. But I'm hoping to get back on schedule here. See you soon.